With Christmas right around the corner, why am I not surprised that some parents and media outlets and even some celebrities are trying to cancel Christmas traditions, including Santa Claus? Why are people so insistent on spoiling the holidays, especially for young kids? In 2022, if there isn't a group of people who want to cancel things, then we're not living, I guess. Because there are some people who are basically not complaining, but they're not thrilled about the holidays and they don't think that it's right to show Christmas movies or to put presents under the tree for their kids and write from Santa. They don't believe in that. There's parents, there's media figures, there's entertainment industry people who basically want to cancel different Christmas traditions. Even Santa, they want to cancel Santa Claus. Some Gen Z parents aren't allowing their children to believe he is real. As I can't even talk about this and not laugh because it's so ridiculous. They have a trending hashtag, Santa isn't real, which received over 19 million views on TikTok. And parents cite concerns once their children find out Santa's magic is a myth, they'll be traumatized. So the kid can't grow up believing in Santa Claus with all the other kids because when he or she is old enough to understand, they're going to be traumatized that Santa is not real. I, for one, was never traumatized. My children aren't traumatized. No one I know is, nor are their children. But these woke individuals need to do this to make a point, to try to make a statement. There's a mother, her name is Sierra McKenzie, and she went viral with a video she posted on TikTok that says lying to her kids about Santa or taking pictures with Santa is not what she believes in, and she does not want to put her kids through that. She also said that telling kids that Santa is real is a lie, and she doesn't believe in telling her kids lies. It's not like she's saying we are multimillionaires, but we live in this two-bedroom house, and then they find out later they're rich. It's not like she's saying she's a convicted murderer, but they let her out of prison early. No, you're telling your kids a fairy tale because every kid grew up believing in Santa Claus. But in today's day and age, we can't do that. It's wrong. So I'm wrong because I disagree with these people. Another mom named Chloe Emile, she also won't label presents again from Santa under her tree because she doesn't like the idea of lying to her kids, or she doesn't want her kids worrying that if they're bad, Santa will give other kids better presents. So the kids are going to wake up, they're going to find their presents like every kid did. You got up early, you woke up your parents, or you just went down and looked for what Santa left you. So I'm assuming that these kids go to school, right? And they're going to go to school and all the kids believe in Santa. What did Santa bring you? Well, Santa's not real, so I didn't get presents from Santa. I got them from my parents. So these parents want to make their kids feel basically left out because they're going to be left out in a classroom if they let their friends know that my mom and dad says Santa's not real. What's wrong with these people? And why would you want to do that to a young kid? And it goes on. There's another mother and a family writer, apparently, named Laura Jackal. And she penned a piece for Mamma Mia in which she detailed the 6 Christmas traditions that she was planning on canceling this year. One being matching festive pajamas. That was never one of my things. Myself, my wife, my children, when my kids were little, We never put on the same pajamas. It wasn't a thing in my house, but it is a thing for a lot of people. But she went on to say that she's not doing this because it's a weird tradition sponsored by capitalism. So if you go out and buy all the matching pajamas, it's because capitalism is the reason for it. They want you to spend your money on pajamas that look the same. She needs help, I believe. She also said that she's going to ditch the elf on a shelf this year because suggesting to their kids that Santa or the elf itself is moving around the house is wrong. Because how, in fact, is this elf doing this by themselves? Oh no. So the kids might actually think that the elf is magic and the elf moves from place to place when they're in bed? What's wrong with that? They're kids. Kids believe in these things. It's not like the elf, you're going to hang him from a rope from a cabinet, or you're going to have him. It just doesn't make sense to me. Other Christmas traditions she plans to cancel: this jackal woman, sending cards to anyone outside of immediate family, or the forced Santa photo, and she's not going to purchase festive snacks. Well, I don't send Christmas cards anyways. I just don't. I think it's a waste of money. But you send them to your family and your loved ones. Yes, some people do, some don't. But you don't have to send cards to anybody but your immediate family if you choose not to, because most people don't do that anyways. The media and these woke corporations are pushing this issue because if they can't cancel everything that's good in our world, like Christmas, then it's just not fun anymore. Because how dare you let these little children believe that there's no Santa Claus? There's an NBC culture critic by the name of Ani Bundell. And Bundell criticized Apple TV's Spirited and Netflix's Scrooge, A Christmas Carol, insisting that playing these movies, especially the Scrooge, and the myth that a billionaire turned benefactor at a time when the news is full of stories to the contrary. So there can't be a billionaire who decided to become a Scrooge or maybe help people. That's wrong, because if you watch the news today, the whole country's in shambles. Everybody's broke. So apparently billionaires can't be billionaires anymore because it's wrong to show that. We all know there's billionaires and millionaires in this country. So why is that wrong? I don't understand. Also, the new Disney series, The Santa Clauses, which is a reprisal of the Santa Claus movies, stars actor Tim Allen, has been criticized over a line in the show where Santa says, saying Merry Christmas to all has suddenly become problematic. So you can't say Merry Christmas. It's problematic. How is that problematic? So what are you supposed to say? These people still want to celebrate Christmas, but they don't want to have the Christmas traditions, and now you can't say Merry Christmas to all? I just don't. I don't understand where these people come from. The line from Allen's character prompted a Twitter firestorm after filmmaker Scott Weinberg called the line a truly weird thing to put in a kids' series. Merry Christmas to all is a weird thing in a kids' series. And these are the people who are making money making these movies, but all of a sudden, it's no good. Twitter users were also quick to call out a Democratic governor in Wisconsin, Tony Evers, for referring to the state's Christmas tree as the 2022 Capitol Holiday Tree. This happened in the state of Rhode Island some years ago when a man named Lincoln Chafee was the governor. They got the tree in the State House Rotunda, and they put the lights, and they were going to have the lighting ceremony. but it was not to be called a Christmas tree. It was a holiday tree. No, it's a Christmas tree. You either have a real one or you have a fake one. But no matter what you have, it's a Christmas tree. Because a holiday tree would mean, to me, it's a Thanksgiving tree, it's an Easter tree, right? It's a New Year's tree. No, it's a Christmas tree. And all these people who want to take this pleasure and fun away from their children, they're the ones that need to be canceled, because how dare you? You can't tell a little white lie about something so good and so pure as Santa Claus to little kids to believe in and have fun and be excited when they wake up in the morning and look under the tree and find all their presents that Santa Claus brought. These parents are against it, and I'm against those parents who want to cancel it. It's absolutely wrong. Let it go. People just need to learn to let things go. It's one time a year, every year, that children can celebrate and receive presents, be happy. They make a list, they send a letter to the North Pole. But these woke morons, they're morons for wanting to do this to their kids. If I had anything to do with it, I would kind of say it was a form of child abuse, maybe, because you're telling your kids that this isn't real, but everyone they know, everyone they go to school with, they all believe. So these parents want their kids to be outcasts because they're not supposed to believe that Santa Claus is real. When my kids were little, there was a Santa Claus. And when they got old enough to think maybe there wasn't, I told them there really is a Santa Claus. But Santa's so busy that the moms and dads have to help him get the presents and bring the presents to the house for you, because he can't make it to everybody's house. And that was the lie, the big lie that was told to my kids when they were old enough to think that Santa wasn't real. And to this day, they're 19 and 22 years old. Oh, they're not traumatized. No, they laugh about it. As a matter of fact, I was speaking to my daughter. I was with my daughter today, and we were talking about that. And she's not traumatized. She had fun growing up because she has something to believe in. And all kids should be able to believe that Santa Claus is real. And no, they won't be traumatized by a little white lie, because there's nothing wrong with letting them think there's a man in a red suit with a beard who flies around in a sleigh with reindeer. There's nothing wrong with that. And there never will be anything wrong with it. And that's it. And that's my opinion. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Share this Christmas video with someone if you will. Let people see what parents are doing to their kids, because it's wrong. I appreciate everyone for watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you real soon. Take care.